Hey everybody, Fixxxer here, back with Kona. So, there's a footprint down there. And there's a magnifying glass.
That window had seemingly been left open for a while, Carl thought. Given the punishing weather, it couldn't have been intentional.
So anyways, back with Kona. And this is my second session. I had a few days between last episode and this episode. And it's so funny coming back to games, it's sometimes...
The otherworldly ice had struck again. The woman's hopes and dreams were frozen in eternity.
Thank you, Mr. Narrator. And so sometimes when I have a few days in between like that, I completely forget where I am. But anyways, we've looked throughout this house. I don't like how they move the doors on me. Anyways, I haven't clicked on her yet, so let's do this.
Carl felt a cool, tingling sensation in his back. Another vision took over him.
It feels like the audio has changed. His voice is down. No, it looks okay. Okay. I clicked on it.
Something was hidden under the stairs.
This is so like Ethan Carter, isn't it? I should come back later. I want to go now. My hallucinations are not going to tell me what to do. This is bullshit. Where is the light source? Oh, there it is.
The man grabbed his rifle. Carl felt a sense of dread in him.
So there's a rifle in the chest. There is nothing useful here. Yeah, because he took the gun. I wouldn't mind having a gun with all this crazy supernatural shit going on. I don't know. Oh. Well, I beg your pardon. Bertrand Lachance, 1948. That's so creepy.
Perhaps their spousal relationship had been cooling down lately.
Oh, pardon me. I didn't mean to stand between you two.
It seemed like secrecy was commonplace in this house.
Okay. Mr. Narrator. You don't know them. You don't know what's going on. I can see her there, just barely. What am I supposed to do? I can't walk into her. Do I go outside and look what she's looking at? I don't know what to do. See that eye icon on the left? What is that? I don't understand what the eye icon is. See, there it is again. It starts okay, and then it crosses out. I don't understand why there's a light source there. Okay. Oh, there's whatever that is. The radio? So what am I missing? I'm obviously missing something. Is there something in here that I just don't see? Oh, that.
The vision's veil was lifted, and he was back to reality. A reality in which Giselle, Gilles' loving spouse, was motionless, frozen in ice.
Giselle and Gilles. Nice combo. Let's read this. Giselle Lechance's diary. September. Mother once told me when I first met Gilles, that I hadn't picked the brightest bulb out of the lot. And as the years fly by, I'm seeing the truth of her words. Always trust your mother's wisdom. That blackmailing scheme is a prime example of Gilles' brightness. He's like a small dog. He thinks bigger than he actually is. He growls, genuinely thinking he's scary, but everyone knows he can be pushed aside with just a little kick. Aww. He truly believes he can blackmail Hamilton, the big boss himself. It's going to be a long time in hell before my poor Gilles can manage to pull off such a feat. After all, Hamilton's a rich, learned, and influential man. So he's the one doing the blackmailing. Yeah, then he is an idiot. Not only is that blackmailing idea bad to begin with, let's be honest, Gilles was way out of his league, but Gilles doesn't even know how he's actually going to carry this out. I don't even think he ever would. He's just throwing random threats out loud in the kitchen. He says he'll do it eventually, but I know better. Successful blackmailing requires masterful cunning, and Gilles is a master of nothing at all. Aww. He is a slave and forever will be. I often look at the safe he keeps hidden in the fake wall, in which he stores all these incriminating documents he intends to use, and I just can't come to grips with the sheer ridiculousness of the whole thing. Righto. I looked at that, right? Why is the door closed? I was just gonna say, is it not gonna let me out? What the hell? Alright, so let's go check this. Alright, so it doesn't tell me anything. How about this?
Carl had seen that kind of safe before. With its double-layered security system blending letters and numbers, its code couldn't be broken by the common burglar.
So... Well, it's not A-O-O-O, of course. So what... WASD turn dial. Well, great. I don't know what the code is. I don't think we've seen anything in here that gave us the code. I have two numbers written down. I have 739 and 156. I think
what a mess. Clearly, there was some major revamping work underway here.
Didn't he already say
the place
that?
Looked barely habitable.
You're barely habitable.
Many boxes scattered about. Carl didn't need to summon his detective training to quickly figure that the Lachauses had just moved in.
Harlequin romance novels.
Many boxes scattered about. Carl didn't need to summon his detective training to quickly figure that the Lachauses had just moved in.
Thank you, Mr. Narrator. Keep that on. Okay, so they got a crucifix up there.
The cross looked after a marriage's well-being and served as a motivator to uphold the priest's sermons calling for more little worshippers on one hand and cautioning against guilty pleasures on the other.
That's not a crucifix, is it?
The Lachauses were still part of the God-fearing generation.
Doesn't the crucifix actually have to have Jesus on it?
A nice white coating would restore the room to its charm of olden days.
Did I just pick something up? No. So, we're still... Where is the light switch? Does it sit down here? That's better. Nope. See, what's the switch for that light? I don't see a switch anywhere. Oh, more photos. What's the number for the camera? I haven't been taking very many photos, guys. Let's get a photo of Miss Giselle. Hello, Giselle. So I still need a code.
Looks like the holes in that puzzle are there to stay.
This guy cracks me up. It makes me wonder if... I feel like the code would be in here. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe it's on Gilles himself somewhere. We never found Gilles, did we? See, I don't like how the save game closes everything on you. And then I'm left wondering, did I open that? Did I open that? The code wasn't in here, was it? In her diary? No. Maybe it's time to move on. Alright, I think we're going to move on for the sake of moving on. And, oh wow, that was bright. I thought I had bloom off. Quit. No, where is my graphics options? I had bloom off. I don't know why it came back on. I don't like bloom in games. In most games, anyway. We didn't look out back, did we? Well, she looks surprised as shit, huh? Didn't see that coming, did you, girl? The magnet! The magnet! We need the magnet! We need a rope as well, though. I don't have a rope. Alright. So, that teaches you a lesson. You gotta check behind the houses, too. Excuse me. Can I... Thank you. Thank you, Gilles Lachance. Wherever you may be. We need to find him so we can, grab that code. Alright, so if I remember correctly, we were heading down the road to the south. And we were hitting up those houses that we haven't been to yet. So I need to make a left out of here, and then a right. Get going, thank you. Oh, the road's right here. Whoa! And there's a mailbox right there. Fantastic. Oh! Get out. So whose house is this? 1554.
Carl was no burglar. He didn't need to resort to petty techniques such as window breaking to find his way in.
Meh.
A good detective simply looked for keys where gullible souls hide them.
So where's the key? Doormat?
For Christ's sake, yet another key hidden under a doormat. Nowadays, Carl found his job didn't present him with much of a challenge. The house smelled like incense.
Ugh.
The kind that reminds you of the good Lord, of peace.
Okay, I'm glad the TV triggered that. What we got over here? Nice pantry. There's the broom. Not enough food for rough times. Well, I wanted to... Oh, steak. What is steak used for? I don't get it. I'm collecting steak, but I have no idea what it's for. I want to read the note. I guess I can't. Okay. Matches. And there's a sewing kit again. I don't know what it's used for. I haven't had the need for it. Makes me wondering if I'm missing something. Oh, combine. It's just a magnet there. I don't know what to do. Am I magnetizing it? I don't know. Oh, it's a magnet on the string. Okay. So, and that's it. I don't have the option to use the sewing kit anywhere. Okay. So now my oh, an Etch-a-Sketch. I had one of those. The Pope.
Good Paul VI, appearing papal. His crooked fingers gave the impression he was about to bestow a miracle.
Mm-hmm. Well, now my problem is I gotta figure out which house needed the magnet. This goes outside, right? Yeah. I just leave the doors open. Oh! Diapers. I thought it was something else.
The family's mother must have spent her days washing the filth off her kids' diapers.
Ew.
The empty cradle sent an eerie feeling down Carl's spine, as if minutes ago someone just grabbed the baby and made a run for it.
Don't get too excited, Mr. Narrator. Mr. Narrator needs a name. Call him Murray.
Who knew that giraffes thrived in the North Pole?
I guess I'll just...
The craze for toys was stupefying.
Are we actually in the North Pole? Well, we're not in the North Pole, but are we in the Arctic Circle? I didn't think we're that far north. Maybe we are.
Love of religion and ancestors was rooted deep inside the hearts of Canadians of old, to which the Bedards appeared to be closely related.
How do I know that drain is clogged? And what is the clogged drain telling me? That he was losing his hair, or she was losing her hair? I don't know. Maybe he took too many cold showers. I can see my breath in here. And there's no light switch. There's another Etch-a-Sketch. Some Dolly for Sue. How about I break this out? And I can't jump in a house. There's that box again. I don't know what that box means. Expo 67, architecture. Why does the kid have an architecture expo box in her room? That don't make no sense. Bingo, that's a very big bingo board. Oh boy. Sorry, gotta get my timer started again. I had to pause the game earlier. Nope, that's the wrong button, guys. There we go.
Carl wasn't desperate to the point he felt compelled to break into the secrets of some chubby village lady. Carl wasn't desperate to the point he felt compelled to break into the secrets of some chubby village lady.
Okay, so I guess I can't pick up the key. Oh. Wind catchers.
Dream catchers originated
Dreamcatchers,
from
I mean.
Amerindian legends. They were used to trap nightmares.
Well, it looks like they didn't do a very good job in this town now, did they? I don't know. I feel like I'm missing something in this house.
Religion was very influential throughout Quebec many years ago. Indeed, it was surprising that Carl did not come across a single chapel since arriving here.
Indeed. Nice garden, yo. Alright, let's check the garage. See what we got here. Can I... Oh, there it goes. What have we here? A bird cage. Thank you. Everything needed to clean up a mess. Yeah, well, and a broom, of course. Well-folded sheets. I don't understand. This isn't making... I don't know. These aren't very good clues. Every house should have these items, so I don't understand why it's like, yo, someone's cleaned up a mess here. I don't know. And well-folded clothes? I don't find that particularly weird. I mean, maybe them being in a... Oh, I'll take some of that. Maybe them being in the garage, I guess, is kind of weird. I don't know. I'll take some of those bolts, even though I don't know what they're used for.
A true Catholic always strives to keep lowly temptations at bay. Obviously, Carl thought, someone in this house wasn't doing a good job at upholding the Holy Bible's teachings.
So he's hiding his smokes and his alcohol. Alright, you need to come off, thank you. So why was I not willing to take the key in the bedroom, but I'll take this key here? I mean, at least there's toilet paper. Alright, so I have too much weight. No, not documents. Anything here I don't need? 116 Polaroid films. Matches, lamp oil. I don't use the lamp oil. I don't think I need the empty bottles. Alright, let's see if I can pick that up now. Because gas, fuel seems very important. Oh! Oh, look at that. Did I just do that? Did I put those in there? I'm so tidy. I'm environmentally conscious. Alright, Murray. So, what is that key for? There wasn't anything in there locked, was there? Maybe I'm supposed to go out here somewhere. I can use some of this film here, can't I? I don't like that it gives me an option to keep the picture. I mean, it should just automatically keep the picture, I think. Do I even want to go out there? That's heading straight for the other house. How about that way? Let's go that way. By the river. This may be a bad idea. What's this down here? So we got some lumber. It's an old trick in first-person games. If you want to see further, look in the top corner of the screen. So you notice that tree is has got a lot of snow in front of it, right? You can barely see it. But if you turn the corner here, you can see a little bit further. Used to use that in FPSs like America's Army, TF2. Well, not really TF2, I don't think. Used it a lot in America's Army, though. So we got a little river, a brook of some kind, that I cannot cross. My ass is probably going to freeze to death out here. What's that? There's something out here. Some tilted trees. Like some spaceship landed out here. Right, so this looks intentional. Oh, paw prints. I think I got lucky stumbling across those. It makes me wonder, are there paw prints like at every house? I don't know. Murray hasn't said anything in a while. How is my health? Temperature is getting low, but otherwise I'm okay. I'm doing fine. In fact, I should probably end the episode here because I'm going to get a little bit long. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Thank you.